Have you ever been guilt-tripped into doing something you didn't want to do? Maybe someone twisted the truth, gaslighted you, ghosted you, or made themselves out to be the victim, and then spun the story to others that you were the bad guy. That's one of the narcissist's favourite tricks, playing the victim to manipulate and control. If this sounds familiar, you know you have to stop the cycle. It's a problem when narcissists do the victim act. If their ego gets bruised, if they feel their control slipping away, they often flip the script and portray themselves as the victim. Why? Because it's an effective way to manipulate emotions and shift the blame onto you, and to deflect responsibility and accountability from themselves. Here's some common examples. Guilt trips like, after all I've done for you, this is how you treat me. Pity parties like, everyone always abandons me. I guess I'm just not good enough for anyone. Twisting reality. You're the one hurting me. I'm just trying to survive. You're so high maintenance, there's no pleasing you. I'm not doing anything, you're imagining it. I'm not doing anything, you're overreacting. I'm not doing anything, you're oversensitive. As soon as they start with the I'm not doing anything, you are the problem, it's a red flag. Don't take the bait. They'll often do anything to try and degrade you. They are often so self-centered, they think that no one can see what they're doing, but it's obvious to anyone with half a brain. When you succeed, they'll often take it as a personal affront to them. Science will try to prove a hypothesis wrong, but a narcissist, an opportunist, and even gold diggers will try and force pieces to fit their narrative so they can manipulate the situation. The thing is, the victim act, those tactics can work if you allow them. If you allow them to tug on your empathy or to make you question your actions. But remember, their long-standing grudge didn't necessarily start with you. Remember, their victim act is not about them. It's about trying to control you. So don't allow it. Don't allow anyone or anything to control you. Be the adult in your life. Take control of your life yourself. Narcissists know how to push emotional buttons, and their victim act is designed to try and make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. Their victim act is designed to try and make you feel confused about who's really at fault, especially if you live a contemplated life and are used to taking accountability for your actions. Their victim act is designed to try and make you feel obligated to fix things for them. Don't take the bait. Over time, this manipulation can erode your confidence and keep you stuck in their web, but you don't have to stay there. It's your responsibility to not stay there. You were born for a reason. You've got things to do, things you're responsible for mastering in your life. You may even have whistles to blow, so recognize the patterns and take your power back. So what's the solution? How do you shut down the victim act? How do you handle a narcissist who plays the victim without falling into their trap? Recognize the tactic for what it is. The first step to stopping manipulation is to see it clearly. When the narcissist starts playing the victim, remind yourself this is a manipulation tactic, not an honest expression of pain. Remind yourself their goal is to control your emotions and your actions. Remind yourself this issue did not start with you. Remind yourself you are not responsible for their feelings or their circumstances. Identify the patterns, see the behaviours, and detach emotionally. You have to control your emotions because narcissists feed off negative emotions, like parasites and cancer feed off sugar. Set clear and firm boundaries. Narcissists thrive on blurred lines, so clarity is your best defense. Stay calm. Don't let their theatrics provoke an emotional reaction in you. You have to control your emotions. Because narcissists feed off negative emotions, just like parasites and cancer feeds off sugar. Be direct. Use statements like, I understand you feel that way, but I can't help you with this. Stick to your limits if they try to guilt you, if they try to guilt trip you. Repeat your boundary without explanation. Don't complain. Don't explain. Detach and protect your energy. The narcissist manipulation works when it hooks you into emotion. So make sure you break free. Limit contact. Stay away from them. Don't engage in arguments. The more you argue, the more control they maintain. They don't want you to advocate for yourself. They want you to argue. They want you to be seen as argumentative. They want you to be seen as the problem. They want to feed off your emotions and harvest your energy, so don't do it. Don't argue. Don't give them your energy. Practice emotional detachment. Visualize their words bouncing off a protective shield around you. And get your popcorn and watch their confusion when everything they wished for you bounces off and happens to them. Their victimhood is not your responsibility. Your priority is your own peace. Your priority is to fulfill your soul purpose, to follow your journey of self-mastery, to not get distracted by self-entitled, arrogant, grandiose people who prance about and have a need for constant admiration, validation, power, or control. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Give others the opportunity to access the steps they need to make change in their life too. Do whatever you can to recognize and stop manipulation tactics in your life. Make certain you don't manipulate others. Make certain you don't allow anyone else to manipulate you ever again. Together, we can empower each other to break free and to get on with living the lives that we were born for.